Guys, something happened in South Africa, and we have right now the party of Nelson Mandela made a coalition with the party of the sons of the creators of apartheid. Right now, the ANC made the coalition with the Democratic Alliance of South Africa, and we have right now this man here, Cyril Ramaphosa, making a coalition with the sons of creators of apartheid. This guy here, John Stewart, is the president of the Democratic Alliance, the party of the sons of the creator of apartheid in South Africa. And this is because the ANC, the party of Cyril Ramaphosa and Nelson Mandela, they only had about 40% of the election, of the votes on the last election, and that they were forced to make a coalition with any party, but they decided to make an alliance with the party of the white man rather than to have an alliance with the party of Julius Malema or Jacob Zuma. And according to this article of BBC, the title says that ANC and DA agree on South Africa unity government. So right now we have a party of ANC, a party that fought against the apartheid, and a party of DA as a coalition in South Africa, because right now this man here wanted to be re-elected in South Africa as a president. And according to this article, South Africa governing African National Congress and the main opposition Democratic Alliance have agreed to form the government of national unity along with two small opposition parties. So this is because the ANC, it got 40% of the vote while the DA came second with 22%. So the ANC, which is the party of Cyril Ramaphosa and Nelson Mandela, they only had about 40%, and they need to have at least 50% of the parliament to form government, to elect president, and also to pass the laws. And they had the opportunity actually to make a coalition with EFF and MK, EFF of Julius Malema and MK of Jacob Zuma, but they decided to make a coalition only with the White People Party. And right now, people are speculating that this may be the return of apartheid in South Africa, because until today, in South Africa, the black people only have the politics. They don't have the economy. Black people in South Africa, they are more than 80% of the population, but they control less than 20% of economy. I'm saying here that the white men in South Africa, they are less than 20% of the population. The white men, they are less than 20%, and they control more than 90% of the economy. And the only thing that the black people have in South Africa is only the politics. But right now we are seeing that even in the politics, there are no major power from the black people anymore, because there is a coalition between the black party and also the white party. It means that the white people in South Africa are controlling as well a part of the politics and also the economy. And I think that this coalition shouldn't happen, because until today, South Africa is the most unequal country economically in the world. The consequences of apartheid we are feeling until today in South Africa, because South Africa is the most unequal country in the world, and we have a country that has most of the people most of the people are black, and they don't have control of the economy, as I said, and this is a natural recipe for the creation of ghettos, the creation of criminality, the creation of prostitution, and many bad things, because the black people, they don't control anything economically in the country. And and this coalition was made with a cost. And according to the BBC article, we will see here what was the cost of this coalition in South Africa. So this coalition between the ANC and the White People Party, the article says that the DA leader John Stewson said that the deal was a new chapter in our history. He told journalists that in return for DA support of Mr. Ramaphosa, the ANC would back the DA annually laureate as deputy speaker of the parliament. So right now, we have here a speaker of the White People Party. They will be the speaker of the parliament. And he also said that the power sharing agreement would involve cabinet position for the DA, which has until now been an opposition party. It means that they were a lot of position in the cabinet in South Africa that were only in the hands of the black people, but right now they will start sharing these cabinet positions also with the white men in South Africa. It means that the white people in South Africa will control not only the economy but also a part of the politics, a big part of the politics in South Africa. And the question is, why they didn't make this coalition with Julius Malema party or even with Jacob Zuma? So according to this article of BBC, says that MK had set the resignation of Mr. Ramaphosa as one of the conditions for entering into a coalition, which the ANC rejected. So Jacob Zuma party said that to make a coalition with ANC, Cyril Ramaphosa had to set the resignation. He will have to step out as a president of South Africa, but the ANC rejected. And on the other side, with Julius Malema, Mr. Malema on Thursday evening said the EFF had refused to join a government which included the DA, saying it was part of the imperialist agenda. And I agree with Julius Malema, and I don't think that it was a big term of Julius Malema. Julius Malema only said that I will form government with ANC only if there is no a coalition with the White People Party. And this is a normal thing to say because apartheid only ended up 30 years ago. So the normal thing is to have a government with only black people in South Africa. And apartheid is not a thing of the past. This is right now happening, and these guys economically in South Africa is still happening economically in South Africa. And this puts a risk not only in South Africa but in the world continent, especially in the sub-Saharan region, because there are a lot of people start talking about the recolonization of Africa, and I don't agree with this agreement between the ANC and DA. But this agreement, of course, was made to facilitate the re-election of Cyril Ramaphosa because he was again re-elected because of this coalition with the DA as the president of South Africa. I want to hear your opinion about this coalition between the ANC and the DA. I want to hear a comment below. I don't agree actually with this coalition between the ANC and DA, but I want to hear what do you want to say. Comment below and share this video in your social media. Share this video on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp, so more people can know about this coalition that was made in South Africa between the ANC and DA. Subscribe on my YouTube video and share this video with more people. Thank you for watching and goodbye.